Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the back.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No, terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Berger, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed. 18 runs out of there. Hyderabad 42 for none.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Archer from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Ouch, that looked nasty. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Berger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the field with a great shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over Hyderabad, 60 for none.
Well, the power play has resembled baseball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Needs to be on target. Great shot, pulled straight to back square leg though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. Hyderabad a 69 for none.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the VVS Laxman end. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the... Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Caught, gone. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a confident appeal. On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a boundary save for sure. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. Jadeja ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bold, stunning delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Thick edge. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. No, terrible shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, enough leverage there.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged it. Sharma staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Sharma challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge, and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added in that over. Hyderabad 101 for 4. Sharma from the Shivyal Yadav end. Nicked it.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's just flown off the middle.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Klassen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Rajasthan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Parag, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Sen from the Shivyal Yadav end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Misses everything. Ouch, that looked nasty. 5 runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 164 for 5.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. On that nicely, good defence. In this format of the game, that over is as good as a wicket. Superb bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Sen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment. Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match.